What's up, everybody? It's another episode of Gas Talk. Oh, I thought you threw a timeout.
Do a gang sign. GT.
There you go. Gas Talk, baby. Michigan's medical and recreational cannabis educational show. No? Talk about all things cannabis.
Somewhat comedic.
We try to be.
I feel like I'm just a genuinely funny person.
Funny looking. But, yeah. It's your boy Spence.
And I'm the funny looking dank dad. And today we got a very special guest. Bro brought the gas from all over. I know you see the logo. You see the man in the middle. The one and only Mr. Honorable Terps, Manny himself. What's the deal, bro?
Hey, thanks for having me here, guys.
Thank
It's real
you,
nice to be able to pull up on you guys and, smoke and chat, man. I appreciate you guys inviting me out.
No, definitely.
Appreciate the pull up for sure. You pulled up correct too. I was like, oh shit.
I
got the bowls.
I mean, yeah, I feel like that's just kind of part of, the whole culture, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I would always, pull up on the homies, after a good harvest, it's always nice to, show what's popping.
Showing some of that purse.
Yeah,
like
man.
you pulling out some stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh.
This
gas.
Yeah. The team's been crushing it, really putting in the work over the last couple months and, really dialing in these, last couple of strands and these new phenols that we've been pumping through. And so, it's nice to be able to just, share them with y'all and, get to show everybody else, what's going to be available here soon.
So what you got lit up at the moment?
I'm smoking on That Big Nasty. This was done by Relentless Genetics. It's a Chem D cross two runts. So the front half of the note is like that tried and true runts, but once it makes kind of halfway through and that resin kind of builds through, that chem really sticks out. So it's really interesting. Yeah, I really like it.
Sound like you know your shit, sir.
Wow, what you got over there, Chuck?
Me, this was some shit I rolled up before, but in the good ones that I'm gonna spark up, I got some OG that smelled like 2012.
Okay.
I got super excited. So rolled up, a little one of that, and then this is the Seed Junkie cut.
Yeah, that's the Bubble Spritzer.
Bubble Spritzer.
Yeah, by Seed Junkie. That's the Bubblegum Sherb BX3 to the Biscotti. So that one's really nice, really gassy. And then that OG, that was DNA Genetics OG18 S1.
That smells just like it.
That throwback.
Yeah, real classic.
That's what you
Really, yeah.
Throwback.
Yeah, man, that's when I would always go into the shop and, you would see someone would come in who's been smoking since in the 90s and they come in and they pop that open, they're like, I want that light green.
You see their face when the person sees the bag that they're going to eventually get, that's how you know.
Exactly.
It was right.
Exactly. That's something that, we're really working on over at Kuts is just making sure that, we have strains and flavors available that people have that exact reaction to. You know what I'm saying? When you smell the bag or you see it in the shop or in a Mylar, it's consistent. You know what I mean? That's really what we work on.
Definitely consistency from the grow to the stores.
Yeah, well, I can tell you one thing. That Pave, whether I'm getting it for the store or getting it for myself,
Pave's lit.
it's always hitting. Y'all are killing it with that one.
Well, that one too. That one came from Compound Genetics. That came out of a regular seed pack that we popped and we actually did the risked it for the biscuit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times when you pop regular seeds, you don't know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
And then you got the biscuit. I can tell you that.
I mean, she's the one, bro. And it was funny too because when you do a seed hunt, you number them all. And that Pave, that specific cut was the number one. So literally,
that's why I don't get it.
Yeah, it literally it's the one. No questions asked.
So about cuts, we'll get to them a little bit. How long have they been in metric? I guess
so we've legally been in metric since last autumn. So it's honestly coming up on a 1 year anniversary for us.
Oh, congrats!
Our team, our cultivation team, is filled with caregivers that have been doing it for about 10 years. A lot of them, came from a lot of different professions, mechanical, electrical, that kind of stuff.
So many walks of life.
So many different walks of life because, honestly, the joke, and you guys have obviously seen First Smoke of the Day, but the joke is what makes a good grower is a good janitor, you know what I'm saying? It's all about keeping things fucking clean. And pardon my language, I don't know if this show's for kids, you know what I'm saying?
21 and over, baby, cannabis.
But yeah, keeping everything clean and that's something that we take really pride in ourselves, making sure
I've been to the grow and it's pretty clean, especially compared to other girls I've been to. I'm not gonna say any names because it's
No
all
free shout outs.
No free shout outs. My boy.
No free shout outs.
My boy, he knows it.
Bro.
real watcher of the show. Hey, that's dope. That's damn near like seeing somebody out public be like, "Hey, it's Spencer from Gas Talk."
Yeah, bro.
That's
Like
your shit, bro.
Hey man, I remember running into you at the Olympics last year and
That's
talking
how we
about
met.
it. That's how we met. Yeah.
Over was it a lighter?
Over lighter, yeah. Actually, I was rolling up and I was like, "Yo, can I borrow a lighter?" And you're like, "Oh yeah,
Of
here,
course.
of course." And then we started having the conversation. You handed me the dank,
He had a one-piece shirt on.
yeah, had the one piece shirt up. That was the second part of the conversation.
Yep.
And then it was like, oh snap, you know, yada yada yada, we do this, and then you hooked me up with the Dank Dad shirt. I think I hooked you with a sample of the pave, and then like from there, we just been, through IG and stuff, and yeah, man, it's been awesome. So I've been catching the show, and so like when you guys approached me about coming on, I was like, oh bet,
Man, it's cool how cannabis like brings people together. That I mean, I probably would have met you somehow, smoking.
Oh yeah,
but it's just
like,
like
I ever pull up at the shop and be like, yo, like what's going on?
some people would have figured it out, but it's just
Yeah.
it's cool how how it works. So how'd you go from? I heard you talking a little bit about like 2017, like
Yeah.
the black market days,
Yeah.
the good old days. y'all call it.
So
Cowboy
again, no free shout outs. You know who you are. I work for a group out in Lansing, post college, and was lucky enough to just jump in with them, during what was called, temporary operating. A lot of municipalities had dispensaries for a long time, provisioning centers now because, pharmaceutical industry doesn't allow us for us to call us dispensaries. Provisioning centers, but back when we were dispensaries and they weren't legal, you would operate in these areas, and the state had kind of tapped certain businesses as ones that were doing, upright business, paying taxes, trying to do things in the community, not just trying to like sell quick bows and get out with the cash, you know what I'm saying? So luckily enough, I got to work for, one of the groups that, was kind of like one of the only spots for a long time. And working with them, I kind of got to see how to grow the business. Move through a bunch of different shops. Lucky enough they had a bunch of shops in the same area, so getting to be able to move between each spot was super
I know
dope.
exactly where you were at. Now.
After that, I did some things for them, across the state, and eventually, it just came time after working several years with them, that my grandfather had got sick, and I was just like, it's time to, I've been away for college, and then for a career, it's time to kind of get back close to home, because being from Metro Detroit. And so, I got down here, and when I was coming down here, I ended up running into, the guys from Kuts, and they approached me, and it just kind of was all, like, the stars just kind of aligned, and it was like the right time and the right place, and thank God I've been able to be there every day and, have the ability to, just play, honestly, bro, straight up.
It's a passion, and once you get paid for a passion, it don't even feel like work.
Yeah, definitely.
And
So let me ask you though, and, not to cut you off,
No,
Charlie.
go ahead.
I mean, there's a million people out here hanging thousands of lights. What kind of drove you to Cuts? Like,
I think the biggest thing that drove me to Kuts was just like the facility, dude. Like when I walked into the facility, like I got to go in there before the lights were even turned on. So like that's how that got approached to me. They were like, hey, like we have this space opening up. We have a team. I got to meet the team and kind of hear their story and how they all got clicked up. And like I told you guys when we were rolling up before this, I felt like Pat Riley, inheriting the Showtime Lakers from Paul Westinghead, like there was just a team there with like a culture that was already doing stuff. So like all I had to do was just fucking
Run the shit.
call the plays, bro,
and put people
and
in
put
the
people in the
right
right position. And not even that, bro, because people they already had Cream, they already had Magic, like they had guys in the positions that were doing the work. All I had to do was work them out.
Blessing.
That's what's up.
Bro, like straight up, like shout out Noe, shout out Jose, shout out Tim, shout out fucking Jamie, Michelle, Chantel, fucking the whole crew, everybody, the fucking y'all are the fucking truth, bro. Shout out to fucking the people up at the top, all the partners, bro. Like it is what it is.
Like,
we
y'all
out here.
y'all are doing it right.
Yeah,
And,
for sure.
I mean, like you've listened to the show, I'm sure you've heard me, smoking on you, the pave before, the cinnamon roll before.
Cinnamon roll.
Yeah, and see,
you gave me that one too.
see, this is the funny thing. I was talking with Austin from the Hazel Park store, and I was telling him because he was like, "Oh, the cinnamon rolls is fire, bro," and I was like, "Bro," I said, "That's not even the original cut that you guys. That's the unicorn. That's the funniest thing is the first cut you guys got, the 10. That was the one." And then we brought out the tube, and then the tube just started performing. Like, bro, like that's the thing too, is like sometimes you look at certain strains and you're like, man, this is like everything that I'm looking for out of a strain. And then you look at another one, you're like, oh, it has two out of the three, or maybe 3 out of the 4. And then you do another rip of it, and that fourth thing comes out of it, dog, and it's fucking bananas, bro.
Nah, I feel it, and out of all the flour that I bought for our stores and I personally smoke, I really, like I said, the Pave is the number 1, but I really haven't found anything that
it was something.
I haven't liked. But you're the man you're the mad scientist in the lab, or one of them.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing y'all are pumping out right now?
Dang, you put me on the spot right now.
I know I did.
If I was gonna pull up on something, like I rolled up the That Big Nasty right now. Like to me, the old school like to me, I'm all about the old terps, like OG, Chem, Papaya, fucking Haze. Like don't get me wrong, like
really,
I mean, bro, you saw what I pulled up. I pulled up with some fucking grape guava, some straight like purple bubblegum hash.
We gonna get into that.
Like that's hash. But from a flower
it's
perspective,
a little oversaturated.
yeah, and to me, I got into smoking weed because I like the flavor of weed.
Flower,
the flower, the
like
kush,
gas.
the gas, Like my all-time favorite strain, my favorite strain of all time is Motor Breath 15.
Okay.
Like literally,
that
like
super
it's super gassy, like resinous, like coat your mouth like cheese.
With you on
Yeah.
that
So
one.
that would be the one like true cut that you would want to come across.
So check this out, bro. I've been working with a group of friends of mine, some breeders that I actually got some seed stock of Motor Breath 15 crossed to New York Sour Diesel. And so I've been pheno hunting that right now, and I have 2 cuts of it. One cut is called Chicharrones, the other cut is called Conchas. And Chicharrones is the number 4, which is like, it's like almost like Gorilla Glue, like that burnt tire, like.
Did you have that in the room when I came into
Yeah.
I remember seeing that.
So I have that, and then the Conchas is like more like sweet, doughy, like almost like more diesely. So like working with a lot of like the Latins like in the grow and stuff like that. Like we're always talking about like trying to use that that flair in there because we all enjoy like the plant and like being a part of it. So we wanted to have some of that. So like for me, doing a project like that, I was like, yeah, we gonna sauce these like that.
And like you actually like even taking that a step further, like I mean this in like the most positive way.
Yeah.
Latin people are essentially who brought cannabis in like to America.
Yeah, 100%.
Whether it was through Cuba or Mexico or another country out of South America, like they were the ones
of cannabis.
Yeah, come from South America, come from like the Middle East. So like
I mean, and
that's tight to keep it like back to where it started, and I was doing it on such a fucking level and scale.
Yeah, I mean, really, dude. I mean, again, it just comes with like that passion and like the team just like, again, like is a well-oiled team that like everybody appreciates and does the best that they can be for this product, and then we all get together like family and share the spoils of it. So it's like
that's huge though.
That's what it is. You know what I mean?
Sure. So like as a grower, do you kind of pride yourself on putting out a product that you would spend your own money on?
Yeah, I mean, I think like for me, okay, so I want to be 1,000% transparent, bro. I'm a grower like I'm a CPA, bro. I know I can do your taxes.
Yeah.
I can give you some tax advice, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
There are professionals too, and like I said, that's why I put all cred to the team, and to the guys that are putting that stuff forward. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But I mean, 100%. I'm there every day. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of the compliance stuff. I do all the stuff, all the sales. That kind of stuff. So for me, working with them, we work in such a collaborative way that I look at myself as like the taste maker, the guinea pig. I'm going in there. I'm that old man that's tasting the fucking Campbell's soup that makes sure that it still tastes like fucking 1920. You know what I'm saying?
Making sure the recipe's stuck to the
you know what I'm
original.
saying? And that's like I think that's something I think is like lost in a lot of cannabis brands too is that sometimes they go to scale and then they don't have people that are like supposed to be like the front face, like making sure
and
that.
that's exactly why I asked you that, because it's like I'm gonna ask everybody that comes on now that we starting to do guests, like, do you stand by your product? Like, have you tried your shit? Because I wonder what some of these people would say.
Yeah, man, and the thing too is like I think a lot of operators too, man, like they have different standards and things like that they go to, and hats off to them, and I believe that everybody has a space and a way to be, and I think that there's plenty of lanes for everyone to be into, but I think that the ones that have those players in front, that are actually about it, I think that's why we see them at the level that we see. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah.
This is phenomenal.
Would
It's
you?
the OG. I had to do it first.
I'm so glad that you started with that, because again, that's something that I think is like really tried missing from the market is like those classical, strains, and I think that it could be a lot of different reasons why those strains aren't around. They're sitting in somebody's shoebox in their room, what I'm saying,
Getting
under the
hoarded.
bed,
The
being
back of the
hoarded.
freezer or
Yeah,
some
yeah,
shit.
or they're still sitting in someone's stock, what I'm saying, because people are charging astronomical prices for seeds.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially original cuts, like a good original cut, like from a vetted source, a vetted breeder. You can charge whatever you want for that.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if they've grown it out and can actually show you the finished product from that
This is
cut.
what you could get.
But when you're dealing with seeds, it's a lot like, and Manny can attest to it, it's a lot more finicky because you're gonna get 12 different phenos is compared to getting that copy
And
that is good to go.
and what's even nuts about that too is like not every pheno is going to be the same after you clone it too. Like how the plant looks from seed, it could be significantly different as you continue to go forward
Just lose
with the
those
cloning.
traits.
Like either loses traits or brings one's back. So like I'll be keep it a buck with you. Like that big nasty. The first run that we did of it, bro, was holy, bro. Like super green, like decent resin, but like kind of larfy and bushy. That next run, okay, boom, start get some purple. Resin's a little bit more batter. That third run, bro, fucking perps, resins, good stink. I mean, the flavor off the first, that was the thing that made us want to go again.
Sure.
Was just the smoke on it, bro. The smoke on it, and then obviously the test result. That Big Nasty is like one of our best testers. That one's in the range of like 26 to 31. So and that's been vetted at like multiple different labs too, and like
And
that's
the
something.
smoke, like it has that good flavor profile, like you just said, the bag appeal, like, because like we always tell them, we'll talk, we really don't care so much about the percentage, but like you guys have the terp profile that backs up your percentage, so like.
I really appreciate that coming from y'all, because I know you guys both see a lot of flower, smoke a lot of flower on the market, and I think that that's something that. Excuse me. Ooh. That's something that like I really stand by from like a lot of our flowers, that it all tastes different, and I think that that's like the distinct thing.
You can
Is
pop
like
every bag, it just gonna smell different.
yeah, smell different, exactly. It's gonna look different.
Because have you realized like distinct growers have a distinct smell across the board?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
It happens.
it happens, 100%. And I think that just goes from like the environment too, like how everybody operates their rooms, how they do their IPM, how they do their their different preventatives and things like that. How much space they're using in between their pots, how big their pots are, how big the trays are, like all of those factors go into their, what I'm saying, like what kind of lights are they using, how close are their lights, what I'm saying, what kind of bulbs are they using, like there are so many ins and out factors that go, so many inputs that go into creating the product. And that's something that, again, like I really give a lot of credit to the team that put together the room, and the teams that are operating it, is that we've been able to be consistent with the product at scale. And I think that that's something that coming into the market, especially at the status of what the market is right now, and especially here, like it's tough. I know I got a lot of homies that like I talk to, and they're like, bro, like how do we get into spots, or what do we do with this, and sometimes, you
The
can,
product speak for itself.
Have good fucking weed.
That's the number
and
one.
the thing too is like there are a lot of spots out there that have really good weed. They just don't have the connection to the people that are buying it,
Yep.
and the people that are buying it only listen to a certain group of people. And
Yeah.
if you're not in that group
This
of
is
people,
Bible. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Why do you preach?
I'm sorry, but like, yeah.
No, it's the old boys club of cannabis. Like,
Yep.
just like how they have it in every other industry, they have it in this one. And I mean, the nice thing is there are, people like, you and I that do come out of the caregiver market. I used to run old trap shops, have grows, all that good stuff. So, we're gonna always be this driving force, moving forward. And, even Chuck, even though you came on the scene late, so
Hey man, you're still part
this
of the game.
passion is,
I
what's
still
gonna
know
keep
the-
the game going
Yeah.
forwards. So,
That's
you
what
know,
I'm here for.
so when you're not smoking your own fire, who are you grabbing?
Top 3. On the spot. He's like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest
Keep it
with y'all.
spicy.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. Let's see, the last couple sacks I bought, I can tell you right now.
Sex, not sex. He
No,
said
yeah, sex. My bad. I did try the Pave Gelonade from Exotic Matter.
Mm-hmm.
Their little pheno hunt that they dropped and released. That was funky. Actually, I shot him a DM and I was like, yo, if I was gonna name this, I would name it Cement Shoes because I literally feel like I'm about to get thrown into a lake
And
because my legs were just.
do that to you.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
the
what you
it's the
expect.
pave
It's
though.
pave.
Yeah, it's 100% the
That was
pave
a
with
good
that dead leg. What else? I got the let's see.
It's cuts and cuts only.
No. I did buy some of the Paris Breath from Peninsula Gardens.
Okay.
That was good.
Yeah,
I did like that. PG's always been good. Shout out to
yeah.
homies over
I
there.
got some fire.
And then the last one, bro. I honestly, it's funny. It's funny that you say this. I feel bad. I should have said this first. So I got some sugar limes from the homies over at GLK in Lansing, and this is a mango haze, mango piff cross that they've been working on. That straight up, dude, is like temporal, like sugary, like glaze over your mouth.
Damn.
And it's yeah, dude, it's real fire, man. And I really like what they're doing over there because they've been doing a lot of stuff where like doing like rooms full from seed. So like and like doing that like.
Putting in that work.
Dude, I tell them all the time, bro. You guys are doing the Lord's work because to be able to just go straight and like shout out to all the operators doing shit from seed, bro. Because y'all got some big ones, bro. Because that shit ain't easy and it ain't cheap. And you know.
So what's the difference? I know nothing.
So most operators, they operate from a clone. So like you either keep a mother like on site somewhere, you cut a bunch of clones off of them,
They
you
just
raise
popping
them.
and going,
Yeah,
like
you-
risking the biscuit pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, you're buying straight, bulk seed stocks, or even like spending a lot of money on, multiple packs of seeds, and
Shooting
then.
in the dark.
I mean, not really. I mean, it just depends on like what you're working with, and it depends on too, like if you're like, I mean, some of these guys, bro, are doing the work, guerrilla style, where they're, they have, their own personal grows where they're growing, 12 plants, and then they're going and they're throwing pollen straight on them, and doing the work to find the new stuff because obviously there's flavors missing, and so there are people trying to bring stuff back.
And
Yeah.
as long as there's always going to be people like that, the industry will always be in a good place, I feel like. So.
Yeah, dude, and like trying to like source like the oldies, you know what I'm saying? Like that's cool. Like, homie, I pulled up on homie like a month ago, and he was like, "Dude, try some of this '96 skunk," and I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah," he was like, "The real, bro." I'm telling you, like, smelled like someone ran over something, bro. Like,
They're hiding that shit.
See, like, I can completely, like, feel that because one of my all-time favorite strains is 93 Malibu Pure Crush. Shit tastes exactly like a marshmallow. And I've only come across it, twice in my life, at least out here in Michigan. The other times I caught it out, like San Diego and LA. But oh my god, such a heavy high, but just such a
I don't think I've
marshmallowy, gassy taste. It was so fucking good. So, yeah,
Turn on the old-
I completely
The old
feel.
app.
Yeah, turn on the old ray gun.
What you about to light up?
So I've been smoking on this grape guava from the homie New Age Hippie. This is some grape pie and guava Z. I mean, this right here is like straight grape, hubba bubba,
Oh, I
grape, big league chew. Like it's nuts. And like honestly, like I'm not really a candy guy. Like I like more like that rotten fruit, like the more papaya terp,
Mm-hmm.
gas. You know that motor breath. You know,
The skunk on
yeah.
it.
Honestly, I'm not really a big sherb fan when it comes to like the flower. But for some reason, when it translates to hash, I
fuck with
really
it.
like it. Yeah,
Right.
I really like the sherb. So, yeah, this was I just got this the other day and literally cracked it open, took a dab of it. Me and my brother took a dab of it, and I looked at it and I was like, man, shot him a text. I was like, yo, I'm gonna have to. I have to pull up and get
Needs
some
it.
more. Well, yeah, dude, because it's like when you find like, and that's like something too. Like when you find a good jar like this, like the head stash always needs. You always gotta put one away.
Oh, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? Like I'm a big believer in like keeping a head stash because it's like you want to have stuff for a special occasion. You know what I'm saying? Like
For every occasion.
yeah, every occasion. Yeah. Because you don't
Shit
know.
like this.
Yeah, exactly,
You know?
exactly, man. You pull up and you want to do some.
So you pull some off market concentrate.
yeah,
Would you say that's the go-to?
There are a lot of market of options available. You know what I'm saying, that make really good high quality hash. But for me, I have I think right now in the market for hash, there are certain strains that are dominating like what's being utilized for it.
Oh yeah.
And I think that it's because a lot of the flower operators that they're getting the flower from are growing particular strains. Yeah, because they're getting it from the clone stock, like we were talking about earlier.
Yep.
And I think that just the caregiver market has always been known, like Michigan caregiver flower has always been known for a menu, a plethora of, I used to,
Flavors.
you go pull up on a caregiver and be like, yo, I got 8 strains. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just one, it's not like, going and hitting up the homie on the corner, he's got one bag and it's, nicked up. You know what I'm saying? You're going to somebody who has a couple different flavors.
Yeah.
Well, I've noticed that that's kind of the same thing with, the caregiver side of hash. You know what I'm saying? So they're still trying true, and really I think doing it like at a micro scale. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because obviously micro is being utilized for a size of scale for a certain business, but I think when it comes to like hash, I think it's like such an artisan style product that you really need to elevate that that care. It has to have that tender love and care. You know what I'm
From
saying?
start to finish.
From start to finish, yeah.
Because you
yeah,
need to make sure those trikes develop and they're preserved properly all the way from
Yeah.
week 4 when they start to week 8, 9, whenever
And
you're harvesting.
What about post-production though? Or
Oh,
post-harvest?
and honestly, like that's something that like I can't even blame the hash makers in Michigan for the quality of the hash that you're getting at the store level.
Yeah.
Because it's 1,000% up to the operators of the store to know how to store and properly have that product kept. So that they can get to the consumer. And like, I mean, maybe it's shame on us as like as producers to not like educate and think that the stores would be educated to do that.
Now you're giving free game.
Hey,
I mean,
like we said, it's an educational show,
it's
baby.
an educational show. That's you gotta keep that shit at temperature. You gotta keep those terps right, and it's up to all of us at that point when it comes to concentrate, like to keep it good for the consumer, because you don't want no bullshit. I'm not paying $70 a gram for some shit I don't enjoy.
And
Retail.
I've had that happen. I've definitely caught some ass jars just because, I was relying on the name and the brand. And
But you want to know what's crazy is I think that there are some sleepers in the hash game right now.
who would you say those ones are?
I mean,
Sleepers.
I would say like there's been stuff that I've been getting from different people that I've been pretty impressed with and seeing. Like the Matt Stacker's Eastside Alchemy collab. That was very good.
Yeah.
I liked that one a lot. Shout out them. That's fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really liked a lot of like the Fifth Age stuff that I've been getting. That stuff always seems good. Like shout out the Exotic Matter collab, the honey lemon guava limonada. I bought that jar up. It was a blend. I bought that jar up like oh my god, dude, crazy terps, bro. Crazy terps.
Even I saw that one.
You know what I'm saying?
I had
your torch.
Shout out Peachy, bro. I actually tried some of their hash over at the Glenn, the Great Lakes Expungement Network's Top Shelf Throwdown a couple months ago. You know what I'm saying? And we actually won the blind tasting for the pre-rolls, with the purple lemon cherry. So, shout out the team for that. But, I got to meet the Peachy guys over there and, try some of their hash over there. They had some purple way haze, and that shit was blowing. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, that was ice cream cone. They had the, oh my god, shout out Ice Cream Co. too. That shit was good too.
I haven't had them, but I've heard
bubble hash.
Yeah, oh dude, no, they had like rosin.
I had the bubble hash.
Oh yeah, the bubble hash, yeah. I mean, so shout out IE. Like their hash was great too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely pulled up and bought that Motor Breath 15 and the Dual G. Those were flame.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They always got good
and so
rosin.
and that's like my thing too is like, bro, I like treats this game like Switzerland, bro. Like I love everybody. Everybody is putting out fire. Anybody that's putting the game out here, like.
As long as you're not taking what we say as like criticism, it's constructive criticism.
Oh, I don't give a fuck if people take it as criticism. Like, the thing is, if
it's
you
the
don't,
straightforward way of saying it.
like, step your game up. Like,
because
my man's pulled up with 6 jars that I would be happy to smoke. Like, he just brought up, multiple rosin companies that, if you find the right flavor, you can go grab and be happy with. But there's fewer and farther, those people are fewer and further in between than what we're seeing in the market right now. So, Chuck will always be the nice one.
Good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm the nice one.
If you ain't coming with fire like this,
don't
like, you better, no, I won't say don't come, but,
be
get
ready
to be, get ready to be put on my bottom shelf and, be sold as such. But
$6.50 a unit.
yeah, straight up. That's what I expect to pay. Like, if you ain't coming with fire, like.
Now is that bulk or pre-pack?
Bulk. And that was actually going to be the next question I asked our esteemed guest here.
I love it. Hit me with it.
What do you prefer
You gotta
from a
set 'em
consumer standpoint?
You gotta set 'em
so,
up.
hold
Give
on.
'em a setup.
I'm painting a picture.
Paint a picture for me. I'm
Yeah,
gonna close my eyes.
so-
I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm walking into a dispo. What do I see? That's what I.
Walking into a brand new dispo you've never been to before, all well-educated bud tenders have the greatest selection of all pre-packs from all the vendors. They have all, fresh harvest dates on the pre-packs.
All that shit got dropped off yesterday.
And then they have the most beautiful deli wall you've seen, like a library out of Harry Potter.
All the variety of deli you want.
Same
with
exact
all the variety of
situation,
pre-packs.
What that
all
muff do?
all fresh,
What do you do?
bulk. What are you grabbing? Are you gonna grab pre-pack
My question
or
is.
bulk? And they have all the strains you would want, so it's not about strain selection. It's just
Wait, I thought it was,
Whoa.
some
Some stuff's not available in bulk.
No, but we always
No,
say,
the fuck
No,
we
it's
did
not.
not.
okay, then
I
that's
will
fine.
pull
I'll
the
leave
replay,
I'll
bro.
leave this then.
That's the whole
Okay.
exactly.
But they still have the baddest
Yeah,
deli wall
Still
in the
fire
state,
deli though.
and they have all the pre-pack selection in the state.
That's now he's being fair. Now he's painted the right picture. That's all.
So you're saying, let me just get this right, okay? Is there? So I have like over here, I have all of the brands of pre-pack,
Yep.
and over here I have a bunch of jars of weed that I actually can see in front of me, right?
Yep.
I'm going that way. I'm going to deli.
Thank you.
I want to see it, bro.
Okay.
I don't go
It's 3
to
to 1.
time out. I don't go to the titty bar.
To see it, bro.
Thank you.
That's the
And, like,
best way to put it.
It's a very good metaphor.
And like, look, that's just a
Take that
metaphor.
one.
I don't go to the titty bar. Okay, let me just say that, baby. You know what it is.
I do. Shout out to the titty bars.
Yo, shout out to the ladies out here getting their money. All right.
Yeah, right.
No, we love them. Okay.
Get it how you live.
Get it how you live.
how you need to.
I'll get my
We're
money.
all about women empowerment around too. Like, we don't slut shame.
But
I go for
Look.
the food.
look, I appreciate scarcity. As a man who enjoys bourbon, as a man who enjoys things that are limited, like hash, you know, I understand that there's a model for everything. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there are occasions where I will go and get a prepackaged. You know what I'm saying? But it has to be something that I know I'm not going to be able to get over there. Because
Shut up. Come here. Lay down, buddy.
Because a lot of the time, what's over there is also over here.
Yeah,
A
I mean,
lot of the times, yes.
but you definitely do catch some of those pain
catch
in the
those
ass vendors
drops.
who, not even those drops, just those pain in the ass vendors who only want to be in pre-pack and, you know, it's like, dog. I run
Is that
through
your pet peeve?
Is your pet peeve being like just pre-pack only?
Yeah, and I'll even tell my homies who are part of those brands, and like, I'm like, I hate you for being.
I've heard these
pre-pack only.
conversations.
No. Is there no type of like, because like as someone who also runs a retail brand outside of obviously being a part of Cuts, I've noticed too that there are a lot of other operators that have pre-pack that also have bulk available, but then it's like your pre-pack price is like significantly like cheaper than like what the bulk price is.
Oh, see, I found that it's the opposite.
It's the opposite usually. You mean the pre-pack is much higher than the bulk.
If you break it down to the gram price, like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
bulk is definitely cheaper
Oh,
than
that's
the
cheaper.
pre-pack.
Oh yeah, no, that's I'm saying there are certain operators that will make it that way so that you have to
Are
go
they
that
still
way.
running?
Yeah, I can't imagine they're doing very well.
That's a very bad decision in my eyes.
I don't know.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds ass backwards. I don't know.
It might be. I might be a little high. I'm sorry.
No, for me it's just like,
The allure.
like, yeah, in the pre-pack market it's definitely more of a deal war where it seems like everyone's just trying to take less and less, you know,
For profit.
make
Yeah.
less
Skin off the top.
profit per item, and it's just like, dude, at this point, just
It feels like it feels like the industry is just shooting each other at the knee.
I mean, like, you know, like it's always been. It's a huge ego up industry, and you know,
Yeah.
people like to feel themselves in it. And
People are definitely stubborn. I'll say that. Like, they're not gonna budge on what they believe is their way. So,
oh no,
you know, which is cool. It makes it different. Again, different lanes for
Different shows for different folks.
different vehicles.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It gets tough, man, because you know you want to see all your homies eat, bro.
All of them.
You want to see all the homies eat, bro. All the time. Like I again, salute to all the operators out there, bro. To everybody fucking putting in work in this industry, moving it forward, killing the stigma, because you know not very long ago, you know, doing exactly what we're doing right now, bro. You know, fucking.
Cops would be knocking that.
that bitch case in like a
Yeah, with
motherfucker.
this right here, bro, we gone. You know what I'm saying?
Mexican.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, we are not making it.
This is a bad
building.
'80s. This is a bad '80s cop joke right here. No bueno. Yeah.
No, so damn, that's hilarious though. But it's just tight to think like the time of the time we grew up where we saw it be completely illegal, where you wouldn't go to jail like for having even a dime bag on you.
Yep.
To where it was kind of illegal in the medical market because
Yeah,
like you remember it was so fucking great.
Yep.
And then to where we are now where, you know, we're out here educating the folks about cannabis.
It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Beautiful.
You know what else is beautiful? Well, about to put your business out there. I have to thank Dad, sir. Congrats to you.
Get
After you come back to life.
Excuse me. Gotta go back in.
Oh, wait. Celebratory. You, my friend, are going to be a dank dad.
Yeah.
Congrats, bro.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
feel like that's really dope.
Yeah, man, it's
And your post was dope that you put up. Like, just aesthetic.
yeah, the little aesthetic
I'm like,
of
that's
it.
lit.
Yeah. Please coming soon. Shot of the kid. There it is.
Little boarding pass and shit.
Yeah,
That was dope.
yeah, that was a shout out to my girl. My girl put that all
She
together.
definitely did all
Yeah,
that.
she knitted the little rabbit too. Like she does the crochet, all that.
Damn.
I don't even know if I said it right, but she made it. But yeah, man, it's something that my friends and family have always known. Like that's something I've always wanted. Out of life is to be a father, and so to get the opportunity to do that is amazing. You know what I'm saying, and to be able to work in this industry and to do what I do because I love it, and not have to be worried about persecution is like A1. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the people that got this industry to where it is. Shout out R.I.P. Rick Thompson or Thomas.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? For everything that he did for the industry. For all the people out there helping to try to get people's records expunged. And people trying to educate people about what this medicine actually is, because for a long time this was looked at as those dirty hippies, you know what I'm saying, those cool jazz guys, you know what I'm saying, like not like athletes and astronauts and engineers and doctors and
It's
celebrities.
educators.
Yeah, it's complete educators. Yeah, I mean, I know. Don't even get me started. They wouldn't have teachers, bro, if they started drug testing teachers.
Bro,
shit.
COVID, I know for a fact 99% of teachers do some type of drug. There's no way.
They were in. I would not be surprised if on lunch when they're like, yeah, we're on lunch in Zoom. Doo doo.
Oh, 100%.
1000%.
All right, we're gonna talk about I don't know, colors. I'm sorry, man, but this is geometry. Yeah, colors.
Colors.
Fuck it.
Don't matter. So shit, you vibing out, right? You chilling. What's something that you about to grab to eat?
Dude, so I actually, before this, bro, I just went and got this. So I'm up in Waterford, so I went to this little Mediterranean spot called Zara's Shawarma over on Telegraph. Pulled up in there, got a shawarma bowl with chicken, onions, pickled beets, some cucumbers, some pickles, black olives.
Sounds like it's hitting.
Got garlic sauce, bro. Got the little fucking lemon rice soup for the side, a little Coke. Bam, smash real quick. If it's not that, bro, I like tropical smoothie, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm real high,
Tropical smoothie. Send that fucking chat.
10 years worth of
Sorry,
bottles.
my bad. Free shout outs.
That becomes
Well, I want a fucking smoothie. So.
Just, yeah. That triple berry O be hitting.
never had it. I usually get Bahama Mamas.
Ooh, I usually get sunrise, sunset if I'm getting like a smoothie, but like if it's in the morning time, you get the triple berry. Oh, it's like drinking oatmeal. I know it sounds bad, but like it's actually pretty good.
It's not a bad look. It's just like it's different.
It's different.
Look,
I don't like
it sounds
oatmeal.
thick.
You don't like oatmeal?
Mm-mm.
See, man.
That's
okay.
That's some old people shit.
Dude, it's good though.
Kid shit. Oatmeal is
It's
delicious.
good, yeah.
I like cereal.
Cereal is good. Do you like oatmeal cookies though, or do you?
I love oatmeal raisin
See,
cookies.
that's okay. So then you alright. You like oatmeal. You just don't like oatmeal like in a porridge.
Yeah, I don't like
you don't like porridge.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not one of the three little bags. No, I'm not one of the three.
Oatmeal raisin cookies are goat.
Goddess cookie.
I love them, dude.
Facts.
They're top S tier.
So other than oatmeal raisin cookies, what's something that's like vibing that high. You smoked, you ate the Mediterranean food, and then like it's the next thing that's just like cherry on top.
It's either fucking anime or playing Pokemon, bro.
What's your favorite anime?
So we just finished Naruto Shippuden and then Naruto. I would say my favorite anime. I got 5. So top 5: Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball Z, Cowboy Bebop, Naruto, Bleach.
Can't count Dragon Ball Z. Give me another.
Okay, that's perfect. I'm glad that you said that. If I can't count Dragon Ball Z, then
It's like,
I'm
what are
gonna
you guys
say
talking
Initial
about?
D.
What's this?
Initial D. It's a drifting
gotta put it on
anime,
the
bro.
list.
It's lit, dog. It
Okay.
makes you want to get an old Japanese car and just start going fast.
I have a
bro.
speeding problem, so that's not a great idea.
So then
But-
this anime will be good for you, bro. It gets your adrenaline going. It'll make you. All right,
He's like, what?
let's transition. How about them Lions, though?
They're winning the Super Bowl. They're winning the Super
What are
Bowl.
they, 2-1?
2-1.
Play fucking Green Bay this week.
Ooh,
We
first
got David
conference.
Montgomery coming back. Becker coming back.
Ooh,
It's looking good, baby.
I think so.
It's looking good.
My entire fantasy team tore their ACL in the last 2 weeks, so I could really care less about football. Like, it's cool. I don't have a team at the moment.
So clearly, that's what
Yeah,
blows
yeah,
your
that
high.
was.
I guess, yeah, it's perfect, because what the fuck am I supposed to do? I picked
Who,
up
who'd you pick up?
Kenneth Gaineswell. I
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, what?
Who was there to pick up?
I mean,
Yeah, I think
who's
it's
on
a-
it? Who's
it's
on
a
it?
10
Can you take like
Yeah.
free agents
It's
that
a
are like
10-team league, and nobody's trading for injured players.
Oh.
Like, they all
take
got
Kareem
injured.
Hunt?
Oh, they all got injured.
Somebody picked him up. I had Nick Chubb.
Got injured.
Got injured. I had Mike Williams. Got injured. I had Jamal Williams.
Got injured.
I got somebody else who's probably questionable.
We got Josh Reynolds. Someone got Josh Reynolds in your league.
That's a good call.
That's a good pick. Because everybody's gonna be guarding St. Brown, and he's essentially filling in for
Yeah.
J-Mo. And if you can get him now, and then someone lets go of J-Mo before he comes back, because they're trying to make a dicey move, and you can swoop J-Mo, they're just gonna flip flop. What
I
Josh
don't
Reynolds
think
is
I
doing
care
right
that
now,
much.
J-Mo's about
J-Mo's about to be saucing.
Sauce.
I suppose.
Yeah.
We'll see. Well, yeah, Lions, alright. Yeah,
Yeah.
they'd be cool.
We'll see if you're saying the same thing come February.
Try again next year.
Oh.
You're telling me they're the. Have you seen the 49ers?
Dude, the 49ers are good. I will
I'll probably
agree
say,
that.
like,
They have
unless
no-
they
they
lose
have no
all their
heart.
quarterbacks
They
again.
have no heart.
They lost 4 quarterbacks in one season.
Yeah, and then they lost the game.
In the NFC Championship, they still made it with their 4th
but-
string quarterback.
Okay, just like the Patriots randomly came across Tom Brady, the 49ers randomly came across Brock Purdy.
And he got hurt.
Yes.
Yeah, but honestly,
They just
fuck
have
Brock Purdy. We got Jared Goff. Did you see that run?
Dude,
he was basically Lamar Jackson out
He
there.
ran a touchdown. I about fucking fell over when I
He
saw
was
it.
Lamar Jackson out there. I couldn't
You
tell the
just
difference.
compare Jared Goff.
I'm saying I could not
to
even tell the
Lamar
difference.
Jackson?
Once he got to scrambling, I thought I was watching Lamar.
You'll get checked for glasses very soon.
I would say Lamar in slow motion because he looked like he ran like a 5.5 40. It was like,
Peyton Manning-esque.
yeah, I mean,
That's a better comparison.
I
to
mean,
fucking
Elite
Lamar.
athlete.
I mean, even Tom Brady when he did it too ran like that too, just wobble wobble.
Well,
wobble.
Stiff.
Got
Like
the
Ron
win, baby.
Artest.
Oh man,
No agility, just
No.
stiff as hell.
Hey,
stiff as a boy.
we got the win though, baby.
Yeah. Who
But
we play this week?
we played Thursday.
No, you just said Green
yeah.
Bay. Oh damn, that's Thursday night too.
Yeah. In Green Bay. So it's a big one.
It's a big one. First conference game, and it's in Green Bay without first post Aaron Rodgers Green Bay.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Aaron Rodgers.
In the arms of an angel.
Yeah. Jets are fucked. But this has definitely been a great episode, Manny. I appreciate
Yeah,
you
no,
coming
thanks for
through,
letting me
bro.
pull up on you guys. Yeah, no, thanks for sure. This shit was awesome.
This has
Appreciate
been,
all y'all.
yeah. Thanks for stopping by. This has been Gas Talk. Peace.
Peace.